How are you? Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we'll just be talking about the reasons why I left Zim coming to South Africa. So many of us, we might be wondering why people would leave their countries and come to another country to study, come to another country to work, come to another country to live. So, this is my story and this is my honest truth. So, if you are a foreigner in another country, just let me know your experience. What was the reason why you had to leave your country to go to another one, and what have you experienced so far? So, let's get started into this video. I'll not waste much of your time, I'll go straight to the point and I'll try to be as honest as I can and just be with me. So story time. So growing up, I was that child who really wanted financial stability. My father is a businessman and he's someone who was working independently. He is a builder by profession and he's also into construction. So he was someone whom we never lacked anything that we wanted at home. We would get most of the necessary things that we wanted back home. And he was someone who really did make ends meet. But what I didn't like about him was that he wasn't a person who received money at a particular time. Like working independently, you'll be someone who will be paid at the end of the week or at the end of the fortnight, at the end of maybe 3 weeks or after the job is done. So I wanted financial stability. I wanted to have a job that is going to give me that assurance that every month I'll be able to get paid. So when I was growing up, I wanted to be a financial advisor when I was in my primaries. And then when I got to secondary, that's when I realized, no, man, I really love science and I really love math. So why don't I pursue a career in that? So I started wanting to become a pharmacist, right? And when I passed my O levels, I went to do maths, biology, and chemistry. Those were the subjects that I know, like they were going to take me for pharmacy. And when I received my results, I then went to apply at University of Zimbabwe. When I got there, oh, let me tell you something that happened. So it was my first time being in Harare. I don't even know anyone. So there was this man from church. He was an elder from church. He was someone whom we really respected, and he had a daughter who was in Harare. And he said to us, "Okay, go through my daughter; she will help you." And then when I got to Harare, the daughter had a husband and the kids and all that. So I don't know anything, right? Like imagine you're coming to Joburg. Joburg is such a busy area. You're coming to Joburg, you don't know anything, you don't know anyone. So the husband just in the morning, and everyone was going to school, to work and all that. So the husband was like to me, "Okay, I'm going to drop you off at use it. When you come back, you get a taxi, go this way and that way." And I'm like, "Okay, fine." So when you dropped me off it, use it. Mind you, I was someone who didn't even have a smartphone whereby I know, like, okay, I'll Google my way to the taxis or how do I navigate the city. I didn't know anything. So after being dropped off, like I was confused. I don't even know the area. I'm all alone. That's when I called my dad and I was like, "You know what, help me out." And he managed to help get me someone who was going to help me with the whole process of applying. So I think there was miscommunication with regards to how I was going to go about the whole city thing. So after getting to use it, I then applied, and then after applying, I then didn't get a response, and schools were supposed to start, and I didn't get a response. I think 2 months into the whole semester, that's when I got a response that, "Oh, okay, you got admission for this and that," and already time was gone. So, and it was something that I didn't really want. So I had applied at UZ, and I also applied at NAST, which is in Blawayo, National University of Science and Technology. That's when I applied. And at NAST, I applied for operations, research, and statistics. Yes, so when I applied for that program, it wasn't something that I really wanted. I got admission, and then the semester started, and then I called my dad again, and I'm like, you know what, this is not what I want. I really don't. I'm not seeing myself here. I don't even see where I'm going, how I'm going to navigate the whole thing. So my dad was like, okay, it's fine, come back home. And then I took a gap year. So I wrote my final exams 2015. Some of you would be like, okay, I matriculated 2015. After getting my advanced certificate, I then took a gap year. 2016, I was home. Frustration. Tell me about taking a gap year. Something that it was worth it, but it was so difficult because getting to see my friends going to school and you just staying at home waiting, it was something that was really difficult, right? And then after taking a gap year, that's when I got admission at TUT here in South Africa because I wanted to do something that was related to science. So I got admission for me to do my diploma in electrical engineering at Tshwane University of Technology here in Pretoria. So after getting admission for the diploma in electrical engineering, the time for my visa to come out, I struggled. I really struggled. I'm not going to cut this because I want this to be so raw. I'm not going to take it to pieces. I'm just going to do it once off. So I'm just wiping off the sweat because it's a little bit hot and I'm coming from church. So yeah. So I applied and then I got admission and then I came here. So the idea was for me to come here and be able to study and be able to get admission and start. So I came. After coming, I then got admission and then I came, and I think it was the last 2 weeks, like after everyone is started. So after getting in, I got in well. I met new friends, people that were from here, from South Africa, people that were from Congo, people that were from Tanzania, people that were from Namibia. I met those people at TUT, and it was a nice journey. It was really a nice journey. But this is one thing that I'm going to tell you. The reason why I left my country was for me to find better education, better life opportunities, because I didn't want to be one of those people that would graduate and at the end of the day you don't get a job, or I didn't want to be one of those people that will finish and you don't get a job. But this is where life gets so tricky. I then finished remember, you have to finish your theory modules to go to do your practical modules. Eh, I finished up my theory modules. So after finishing up my theory modules, I then had to go and do my practicals. Can I get practicals? So those are some of the disadvantages for being an international student. I didn't get my practicals on time. I didn't get admission on time to do my practicals. And now I had to remember, when you're given a visa, it's given for a specific time period that you're going to do your studies. So now that with the delays that you get from being delayed when you don't do your practicals on time, it's also going to affect your stay here. So I'm one of those people that were disadvantaged to that extent that I didn't get to get my visa, my practicals P1 and P2 on time, and it really affected my studies altogether because I didn't graduate on time, and I ended up, that's when COVID hit, that's when things changed, and at the end of the day, my dad didn't have enough funds for me to to graduate, but I was done with all my modules. I was done with my practicals. The only thing that was left was for me to go and graduate. So the sad thing again about this whole journey for me was that the diploma that I was doing, it phased out. So I don't know if I get money, I'll be able to go back and be able to retrieve my certificate. If anyone knows, you can just let me know in the comments. And I don't know if I finish, will I be able to get, if I finish, will I be able to get a new will I be admitted to the new diploma, or I don't know. So this is my journey. I left Zimbabwe because I wanted to have better living conditions. I wanted to have a better education. I wanted to be in a space where I know like my future is guaranteed, my future is secured. I wanted to be in an economy where things were stable. So that was the reason why I left Zimbabwe, coming to South Africa. So guys, let me know in the comments what it is that was the reason why you left the country of origin or your country of birth to go to another country, and how has been diaspora for you. If you are in the UK, let us know what is happening in the UK, why you left, and how it has been like. If you are in the United States, how has it been like? If you are in Ghana, you are in Nigeria, you are in Congo, you are anywhere in the world, just let us know in the comments what it has been for you and how it has been going for you. Thank you so much for watching through this part of the video. If you really liked the content, please subscribe. It really means a lot to us. And just leave a comment, leave a like, leave a love, and watch us in the next video that we're going to do. So guys, keep supporting us. It really means a lot. And thank you so much for being here with us. We'll try to be so consistent, and we'll also try to be here more often. Thank you and bye.